What is good? What is really good, my people? It is UK, Trotter Brother, Dr. Blick, the darkest man who round. And today, guys, I'll be talking about One Piece Burning Blood, and I'll be talking about the sequel improvements for this game. And yeah, guys, so get your fried chicken, get your Kool-Aid, and sit them cheeks down, because you definitely know, this UK, Trotter Brother will be going ham on this video. So without further ado, let me just get with it. So today, guys, I'll be talking about the story mode in One Piece Burning Blood. And don't get me wrong, the story mode in the original, okay, well, not really the original, the first game, if they do a sequel for One Piece Burning Blood, was good to a certain extent. And what I mean it was good to a certain extent, I mean the way they made it look, the visuals was immaculate, the way they organized it, the way they made you actually feel like you were at Marineford, they did it in a good way. But the only problem I had with the story mode was, number one, the recycled cutscenes. Number two, the fact that it was pretty much just one arc. And when I mean one arc, me personally, this may not apply to other people. This may not apply to like other gamers, because there are two types of gamers. People that like the online aspect. Obviously, I like the online aspect myself. And people that like the story mode driven games. Like, not really story mode driven games. Games that have a good story mode that are fun to play. Because me, if the story mode's good, I'll play the story mode again and I'll go back to the story mode. But the problem that I had with One Piece Burning Blood, the story mode is not something I want to go back to doing. Due to the fact that it felt like a chore and it felt like I'm doing the same thing but just using this guy or just looking at it from this guy's point of view. To a certain extent, on paper, that sounded good, but there's a lot of missed opportunities that they could have done in this game. Like, for example, say if they did more than one arc and made the lesser fights that happen in Marineford not actually be a fight in this game. When I mean do more arcs, say from Marineford all the way up to Dressrosa, or all the way up to or just Dressrosa as a whole. Because as you guys may know, Dressrosa is a long arc, yada yada yada. That'll be something that I'll really look forward to in a One Piece fighting game if they were to do that. And the reason why I'm saying Dressrosa as an example, for example, I would like to see battles that have quick time event boss battles like Zoro versus Pika, which would be dope. Like when Zoro went to go and finish off Pika, that whole event, that whole thing, I can imagine that being a quick time event, the way it worked and the teamwork that actually happened within that arc. Or they can really do a story mode that focus on random arcs. When I mean random arcs, you can have a One Piece Burning Blood 2 that can have a Enies Lobby arc. One Piece Burning Blood 2 that can have Dressrosa. One Piece Burning 2 that can have Punk Hazard. All these random arcs together, because when you really think about it, it doesn't really matter. All we want to do is have a fun ass story mode, a story mode that's actually worth playing. And there's actually a lot of variety, like I said, they can do to the story mode. Like certain requirements that you can do, like for example, all you need to do is last with full health till this certain amount of time. All you need to do, try and escape the island without being captured by the Marines, and have a Pirate Warrior style scene for that moment. That would be dope, that would be fun, and that would be cool to have. And when I mean a Pirate Warrior style sort of scene, I mean literally make it work like the way they did in Pirate Warriors, not the way they did in Storm, when you're doing their border missions and it feels like an actual task and an actual hassle to do it, if you know what I'm saying. So if they were to implement that, that would be dope, that would be cool, that would be something I would really like to see in a One Piece game. Them to give us more variety, like I said, boss battles. Like I said, make sure you take out a certain amount of people in the Coliseum. Like if they were to add all this stuff and then to do good visuals, make you have emotional scenes, have the music fitting in with the time, with what's happening, what's going on, and add more maps to it and actually make it seem like you are actually living the life of One Piece, and take away the whole aspect of playing it from a certain angle and give us more variety and give us a more detailed arc of a story mode just as a whole, not just from one person's point of view, just as the whole Marineford experience, or the whole Dressrosa experience, or the whole Enies Lobby experience. I want them to feel like, wow, I'm actually reliving this moment, I'm actually reliving what happened in this timeline. I know there are going to be people out there that are saying that, wow, I do not care about the story mode in anime games, the meat is online, yada yada yada. Yes, I agree with that. The meat is online, but I would still like to have a fun story mode that I can enjoy, and that when I don't feel like playing online, a story mode that I can go back to and enjoy as a whole. And that's pretty much all I gotta say for the story mode in One Piece Burning Blood. One arc, it felt like a task, it felt like a chore. But as a whole, if they can add boss battles, if they can add a hack and slash within the story mode, like beat all these enemies, try and escape off Dressrosa, have a bit of parkour moments in One Piece Burning Blood 2. Because when you think about it, when Luffy's escaping, or when he was going to Enies Lobby, or when he was getting Rebecca, taking Rebecca to Kiros, it was pretty much parkour for the most part. Luffy was like bouncing off buildings like he was freaking Spider-Man, bruh. If they can implement stuff like that and have a bit of parkour moments within the game, it would actually fit the scene of what's going on. That would be dope as hell to have. Like, if they can do that, that would be cool. If they can't, then they can't. But as a whole, guys, I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think about my thoughts about the story mode in One Piece Burning Blood? And tell me if you really care about the story mode. Tell me if you would like to see, like, the story mode be improved. And tell me if you feel like you care about the story mode in One Piece Burning Blood. Leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below, because this has been your UK chocolate brother, Dr. Blick, the darkest man around, and it's time for me to put down that fried chicken and wrap up this video. So please comment and subscribe. I know I say this all the time, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying, please leave a like, rating, and enjoy this video, and yeah, I'll catch you next one, guys. Bye.
Work.